Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video. We're straight back on the RS Turbo. You guys would have seen the last video that we did, a bit of an update on this, and I said that we was prepared to actually let it go, possibly as it is. So you know that we've got the E350 Mercedes up at the paint shop. We've also got the new shape Fiesta waiting to go up to the paint shop. So this is unfortunately in the back of that queue, but I do want to crack on and get a few bits done to it. We know it's got years MOT, it all runs, it's all on the button. Actually, it hasn't been run for quite a while. I'm just about to fire it up. I'm going to drag all the bits out of the container, just see what we've got for it. We've got quite a lot of stuff for it. I'd like to get it all put on there, and then what we'll do is actually put this one up for sale, possibly if we can't get it in the paint shop. And if there's no interest in it, then we'll have to wait till it goes to paint. But things like those black bonnet vents, we've never done anything about them because they're actually broken. We've got two new ones for it, red ones, that also need painting. But to change the black ones for red ones, it's achieving nothing. So we've just left them in there for now. So let's get it started up, get the container open, have a look what we've got in there that we can bolt onto it today or replace or swap out to original. And we'll just go from there. Let's do it. Not bad, guys. Probably been sat there well over a month. I've connected the battery up and it's fired straight up. It sounds lovely, but that alarm's still playing up. You do push the button and it is having a reaction to it. I think we just need to isolate it and actually turn it off permanently. But yeah, it sounds okay. Let's get that container open and have a look at what we've got. I know that air filter was the last thing I was going to change. We don't have the ring for it, so we'll leave that one on there for now. Oh, the alarm's gone off now, look. There we go, as usual, guys. Me jumping the gun, running round. Got Chris to open up the. Let's get that zoomed out. Chris was over there. He's opened up the container. We're sitting there. He shouted out to me. He said, "What are you doing now, then?" I said, "Well, I'm going to start doing a few bits." He said, "Don't forget the wheels." I completely forgot about those wheels, guys. So I did just ring JW Smart, and they said, "Yeah, bring them over today, Rob. You can have them back later this week." And I said to him, they are actually mint, these wheels. They don't need refurbing. They literally want stripping in the acid and then powder coating and lacquering. He said, yeah, okay, we'll bring them over today and then you can have them back for tomorrow. And ultimately, that is one of the things that's been really irritating us on this car. Those white centres and chrome, it just doesn't look right on this car. I am a fan of them like that on the Series 1, but not on the Series 2. So we get them loaded in the back of the van, get them dropped off, and then we can crack on. Guys, I've dropped these wheels over to JW Smarts, and he has promised me that I can have these back tomorrow, which is going to be handy. Got a chap behind me. I have just asked, will they still honour the discount code when we've done a video here before? So if you do ring them up, use Rebuilds 10 and you will get 10% off having your wheels refurbished. You pick up around the southeast, don't you, from various dealers. Yeah. So if you live in the southeast, guys, they pick them up and you do every single thing to wheels. Straightening them, refurbs, diamond cut. Yep. Is there anything I've missed?
No.
You do everything.
Do welding as well.
Welding.
Of course. Any kind of colour change, any kind of candy colour you want, anything like that, shadow chrome, diamond cuts, you name it, we do it.
You can do the whole lot.
Do everything.
Perfect. Guys, I'll put the link in the description. Guys, with the wheels off for a refurb, I've just been messing around. Just, like, really, a couple of little bits inside. Speaker covers. Now, I'm not going to lie, guys, I've popped these on and there's no speakers in the back of there. It's going to work now because they are the only speakers. But this car did have that acoustic parcel shelf, but these are the original speakers, guys, and I think you would agree they've been speakers too long, so they're absolutely toast now. I was just chatting to Chris, and I've got to pop to the paint shop. Anyway, I pulled out these red vents that are not broken, that are going to be going in this car. I don't know, you can see that one there's loose at the back. It's got a cable tie holding it, and that one I think the screws on the front's broken. So he said, why are you going down there, Rob? Just give him these on the off chance that he's going to be doing a diamond white car. You can get him to quickly spray these over, although they're going to be done again when the bonnet's done maybe, but drop them down there, see if he can do them. So I'm going to head down there and drop these off, and then we come back. There's so many bits in there. I just had a quick look, I needed a refresher. There's so many bits for this car. It's actually the next morning, guys, and a very, very cold morning it is too. I was only reading the comments, not sure when this video is going to go out, in last night's video, and someone said, that's not cold, Rob, it's cold up here further up north. So the wheels, guys, all refurbished, and they look so much better, completely original. And if you remember on the previous video, we actually had 4 brand new matching Kumo tyres. We had that one as a spare. Everyone was saying it was directional, and guys, basically, if you get a puncture on the passenger side, on the driver's side, and you can't put this wheel on, then you'd have to swap 2 wheels round. It is just to get you out of trouble, and it was far too good for us to throw away. The other 3 were toast, but that tyre's actually brand new, so we didn't want to get rid of that. So I've got to concentrate and get these wheels fitted back on the car. I did start this up, and I've kind of let it fall out a little bit because it looked like that this morning. I have spoke to the paint shop, and he has painted those bonnet vents for me as a bit of a favour, and I've just got to go down and pick those bonnet vents up this morning. But guys, if you remember, we think the wing on this car, the side of this car, has not been painted. This is the original diamond white, but the bonnet has been painted, or it's been replaced. If you remember when we got it, it was wrapped. So the vents that I'm just picking up are probably going to match these wings quite nicely, but not the bonnet. But again, we know that this car needs some paint work. Bit of paint work, this would look lovely, and still quite a few little bits and pieces I need to do to it. Sorry, it's so cold I can't get my words out. Just a refresher there as well. It's already got those new front shocks on it, new track rod ends, brand new steering rack, new brake pads, discs, etc, etc. So let's get these wheels fitted on, and then we'll whip down the paint shop, pick up those vents and get them fitted. To me, it's like night and day. That car just looks proper now. It looks like it should do. Having those wheels done was 100% the right decision to make. The car is very, very dirty. It's got a lot of streaks in it where it's been sat around for quite a while now, and started getting a bit of green around it. But I'm trying to stand where there's the best light, guys. Let me know in the comment section, would you have bothered? I definitely think they have made all the difference. I'm just going to take it, chuck the tray plates in it. We know it's all MOT'd. I'm going to take it down and actually put some fuel in it because it hasn't got any in it. And then we'll get some of this off. I don't really want to use one now. I've got little plastic scrapers for that, but actually it's all coming off with a little bit of a rub. So yeah, let's head down and get some fuel for it. Well, that looks a little bit better, guys, doesn't it? Makes all the difference. He did say when this bonnet's painted, they are going to want doing. They really wanted stripping off, but again, this was just a bit of a favour, and I told him to just flat them off and sort of just toss them over. But they're all bolted in there, and they've got all of their lugs are perfect on these. On them black ones, if you can see, guys, no, that one's all right. That one there's got a little lug broken off it there, and the same there again. Easy repairable. You could definitely repair it, but we've got a nice mint set there, and ain't wrong with them. I've actually just rung AutoSmart. I was going to take it and have it washed, but because we've just had those wheels done, I don't really want to mitten them with the jet wash, so I did just ring Josh at AutoSmart to get some car shampoo. I've managed to get a bit of soap for now to do it. He's going to come later this afternoon with some stuff, so I am going to give this a quick wash, and then we'll move on to getting the stuff out and all of the other bits for it as well. I've managed to get both of those double-sided tapes for the RS badges off as well. Anyway guys, enough waffle, let's get on and get it cleaned. Just before I start pulling out all of the other bits, guys, then doesn't it look lovely? I'll give the wheels a wipe over as well, got the dust off of them, dried them off, put a bit of tyre dressing on them, and just went round and give the car a good wash. It would benefit probably quite nicely from a hand polish, but what is the point of that? You're going to be putting silicons on it, and like I said, it is going to need paint. When you come over here, you can really see the difference in those two. So, and again, all up there on the scuttle panel, bit of surface coming back through there where we haven't covered it up. It's no good leaving it outside, is it, to the elements, because that is going to happen. But I cleaned all the glass as well. The glass, I say it time and time again, it really does make a job. When you do the glass, it really does finish it off and look nice. So really getting there with it now, not a great deal more I can do. I was just about to put them orange indicators in, but again, that is preference. A couple of people said, oh, it'll ruin it, but this car come with orange indicators and they actually look all right. The only reason I haven't put them in is because we've only got one orange side repeater, so it will look a bit odd, won't it? Anyway, time to get that door open and have a look at what we've got. So guys, mechanically, we've got this car right where it wants to be. It does start, run and drive very, very nicely. Starts and stops. Chris just come out with me and he's actually just gone in and double checked everything that we've got left for that car. Now, some of this we got from Maz and Spiros when we bought the package, but some of it we've picked up along the way. So got genuine set of Ford front indicators there, like I said earlier, no side repeater. They are standard size, brand new set of RS Turbo springs. I think the ride height of that car looks quite nice. A lot of people did lower them in the day, but the option's there. Full polybush set. Now, we was going to fit this, but we didn't want to fit bright orange or purple stuff on it. So that's got a brand new kit that comes with it. These are actually very, very valuable, aren't they? Yeah. So this is a genuine set of Escort spotlights, fog lights, with the brackets. That one there wants clipping back together properly, but they're going to come with it as well. And then in here we've got this, again, very expensive and hard to come by. This is the fuel pump bracket, and in here we've got a brand new fuel pump with cradle, all new cotton reels. I would call them cotton reels. What would you call them? Basically, can you just point them out, Chris, for me, because I can't in there. So they're basically like little rubber mounts, like same as engine mounts, and that is one of the fixings for it. And all of that lot there, believe it or not, if you priced it up to buy that on the internet, it's probably about £250 just for that there. That's new. We got that acoustic parcel shelf. It's no good to us, so that's going to be going with the car as well, and it looks completely original. There we've got a bracket that come with the package that we got from Burton's.
New A-post seals.
New A-post seals. A lot of this blue stuff we did take off the car, and for those of you guys that remember, there's some bits of chrome here that we took off of the car as well and put original on. So the other things on the car that are non-original, but we've got the originals, is the intercooler. There is a fan blower in there, I'm not sure why. There's another fog light in there as well. Battery bracket, battery cover, and this has actually been, if you remember, it's all been had the dials put in it. So there's a nice original one here that can go in there with the vents in it. And then you got down here, they shouldn't even be in here really, but 2 lower arms. Now I was going to fit these, and then someone in the comments did say, Rob, if they're not broke, don't fix them. The ones that was on the car were perfect, so obviously we didn't replace them, but again, they're going to come with it. You probably would have seen when I've had the boot open a few times, we haven't put all the gubbins back in there. So we've got all the back cover there for the boot, and also there's a set of, I think they're RS mats if I remember rightly. Yeah, they want a good clean, but all the floor mats that come with it. These, the car didn't come with, but one of the guys made them up, and they go just underneath the bonnet vents. So altogether, quite a lot of money's worth of stuff there. Those rear light clusters, we actually got a few of those, and we've kept a couple by, because like Chris just said, you're never going to be able to get them again. They're brand new, old stock, and they're obviously they're not going to be making them anymore. So you could turn that car back 99% original with what's just here. You can certainly make it nice with the spotlights, the suspension, etc, etc. But for the most part, Chris, I was just saying, we was never doing a full restoration on the car. People do sometimes say, I can't wait to see you do a full resto. We've never said we're doing a full, I mean, we haven't. The Viva is a full restoration.
Yeah, that's a little bit different though, labour of love.
That's right, but for cars like this, we've given it another lease of life. That car's MOT'd, you can get in that car now and drive it. And you can have it however you want. You can have it as it is, you can turn it completely standard. There's no denial this car wants paintwork. And when I say paintwork, I'm going to be completely honest, the whole car would benefit from a respray, because it is quite patchy. Ah, Chris, sorry, we got door locks for this, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely, I've put them somewhere. Also, these do want drilling back out. They're only going to have probably a little plate behind them and some filler over them. But in fact, you can see, guys, can you see that? That's definitely got filler in it. I can see the circle there where the door lock goes. So we've got the original door locks, and that one ignition key fits all the door locks, the ignition, and also fits the boot. So we've got all the original keys for it. I'm not going to put all this back in the container. Yeah, actually, let's get all this put away, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about our plans. Guys, so you're probably all a bit wondering, really, what was going on in this video and what is happening. But for those of you that did watch that previous video, that Christmas one that we did do, it was actually in the workshop floor one, I believe, where we did a little bit of an update about some projects and where we was going with them in the future and what the plans were. And I did say we was going to try and bring it down to just have maybe 1 or 2 classics on the go at a time. So we've got the long-term project, which is the Range Rover. Again, that's not a full restoration, but it is a restoration to a degree. And the Escort. I'm not going to go through everything we've done to that car, because it would take quite a long time, to be honest. But a lot has been done to it. Cam, followers, cam belt, water pump, engine serviced. All the original bits there for it. When I did them bits outside, I forgot to mention that there's even the original airbox in the boot to go on it, but it needs a gasket. So really, to get that car perfect, it needs paint, a bit more of a tidy up inside. But the paint shop, I think I've said it in previous videos, he's so busy. He only works for a few traders. Doesn't work for any public or private people. Just a handful of traders. 3, maybe 4 tops, and he said he still struggles to keep up with them. He's not one of them people that wants massive queues, so he don't even let us take the cars round there until he's ready to take the cars. So we've got a couple round there, and I said, in reality, when can you paint that Escort? He said, well, if you and Chris prepped it and done the body work, I could probably do it in 2 months' time. And I said to Chris, it's going to be spring before you know it, and someone can jump in that car and enjoy it as it is, take it to some shows, use it, and tinker around with it and do it as and when they want to. So that car is going for sale on Saturday on Instagram. If there's no interest in it, then we'll look to the future and possibly do get it painted. But we've gone as far as we want to go with it. And Chris was just saying as well, with the classic cars, if you was to buy it today and in 5 years' time it's worth double, there's no income tax to pay on a classic car for a private individual. So that's always a bonus as well. We would like £10,000 for that car. It's definitely not going to be worth any less than that, is it? They seem to just be going up and up and up, and they're going crazy. A repaint on it, if we would have prepped it and got it ready, probably would have cost us a couple of grand. So like about 12 grand done. It's probably going to cost somebody a little bit more than that, depending if they know a painter. But yeah, guys, you've seen it throughout this video. I've tried to put in there what's been done, what hasn't been done, what needs doing, and ultimately what doesn't need doing. The wheels and tyres are all lovely, the bearings and brakes, everything's good to go. You kind of get a gist. And if you haven't seen it, guys, go back and watch those videos that we done on it, where we did all of those videos on it, will it run, etc. Chris, did we decide when we bought that car, we bought it with some bits and we had to deal with another car and it all got a bit complicated, but we've worked out since them other bits are gone and that car's gone, did we work that out to be with the wheel refurb today? Burton Power supplied all those bits free of charge. What does that owe us? 7,800, did we say?
Just under 8.
Just under £8,000 that owes us. So it's going to give us a pre-tax profit of about 2 grand. Like I say, I'm going to put it on Instagram, try it at 10 grand. If it don't go, we'll see how we get on. But I'm confident it's worth every penny of that. So that is the end of today's video. And that is the final video on the Escort RS Turbo. As usual, if you did enjoy it, please do hit that thumbs up. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe and share. And guys, sorry, just quickly, quite a lot of new subscribers and you're unaware, obviously. We do not have a Facebook account and we don't plan on getting one anytime. So quite a lot of people keep sending me Facebook links on Instagram. And again, I know I sound like a broken record, but we've had hundreds of messages and offers of cars all over the Christmas period. But only 2 people out of all of them people actually included their phone number. So if you have got something for sale or you do want to reach out to us, please always include your phone number on Instagram. We'll see you all very...
Have you mentioned the swearing?
Ah, yes, sorry, Chris. There's loads of little bits in this. So I read all the comments. I respond to all the comments. I'm up quite late. Chris does held for review. When we started the channel, straight away, we both agreed no swearing, no profanities, no abuse. We don't delete comments unless they contain personal abuse towards us. But we did go in and block all swear words. Yeah, well, as many as we
could think of.
Yeah, people are still quite clever the way they do it. But all swear words and links are actually blocked from the channel. So if your comment doesn't come up, that's not us. They get held for review. And you read the held for review.
And YouTube also block automatically
some words.
Anything they believe to be inappropriate, but we don't know what that is.
We don't know what that is, yeah. Obviously, I hope you can hear Chris there, guys. YouTube do block. You get quite a lot, don't you, in held for review?
What happens is every couple of days I'll go through them,
yeah,
and a lot of them I will allow.
Yeah.
Because I can't see why they've been held.
But by the time Chris allows that...
People might think we've deleted, but we haven't. It's just I haven't got round to reading them.
Or I haven't liked it. So if your comment number 90, say, and that's held for review, I'll go down, we get up to 1,000 comments. When Chris allows that comment, it goes in at number 90.
It goes back in it, yeah.
So, and we don't know where it is. So that was just really, I wanted to put that out there because over the last 2 years, quite a lot of people have mentioned it, haven't they?
Yeah,
and I've always...
We're getting more and more lately.
More and more. But yeah, don't forget, this is family friendly and everything else. We don't have any swearing and we've got as many swear words as we can blocked. Guys, I've got to go now. I've waffled on far too long. Have a lovely evening, everyone, and we'll see you on Monday.